This video is sponsored by Loop Lab, Master the Basics, more on that later. So this is a quick video update about the Vilno Kneeling Chair. A couple of months ago I was asked to test the chair, see what it's like, and I said to you in the video, which if you haven't seen is here, about improving my posture because I've got 2 slip discs, engaging your core and also keeping focus. So what's happened to the chair? Well, that chair has gone because my wife's taken it. Sorry to mess you around there, but that chair, the blue one, has actually gone to my wife. She's seen the way my posture's changed and actually looked at it and gone, maybe that'll help me too. So she now uses that chair in her work as opposed to her normal chair. So what am I sitting on right now? We were that impressed with the Noble chair by Vilno, we got a second one. So I've actually got the grey one and my wife's got the blue one. Now I've found to use it in a couple of different ways, certainly as a musician and also whilst sitting at a desk. Getting on and getting off the Vilno chair isn't as easy as just sitting in a normal chair. However, the benefits of using the chair outweigh slumping in a chair and editing and just slumping down while you're on a meeting, and you've got actually posture and you can be up and your chest's open and you can feel your core being engaged. But the other thing as well is I actually use the chair a little bit like a rocking chair when I'm playing music. I find myself rocking forwards and backwards but still keeping the right posture whilst playing as if I'm standing. The other way of using the chair is backwards, so actually sitting on the chair the other way around. This is really handy if you've got pedals on the floor or if you just want to grab something real quick and it's just like sitting on a normal stool. It's much easier to get on and off in that direction and it still rocks, which helps with your core. Now the only thing I'd say with these kneeling chairs is that they're self-assembly and it comes with all the right tools including the little Allen key for all the nuts. But one thing we didn't realise was when we moved my original chair, the blue one, over to my wife's office, it felt a bit rocky. And that's because you're moving around the chair, you're moving it forwards and backwards. The pads obviously are independent. So we used the Allen key and realised that we were tightening it up quite a bit. I'd actually been moving around quite a bit. And it was a good job we realised this because the screws naturally loosen because you're moving it slightly and it's a flexible thing. So my tip with this, certainly with the knee pads, is if they're moving quite a lot, it's probably that you need a little bit of tightening. But for me personally, the way I hold myself has improved. Certainly my breathing as well, which I did mention in the previous video, but hadn't really got the benefit of that because it was only a couple of weeks in. And it's been 3 months using this chair and I haven't regretted it at all. So once you've got your new chair and you're sitting there watching my channel and you go, JP, your looping stuff's great, but how do I get started with that? How do I record a loop? How do I overdub? How do I stop? How do I get the timing right so the loop sounds good? Well, that's where today's sponsor comes in, which is me. I'm sponsoring this video with my brand new course, which is called Loop Lab Master the Basics. Loop Lab Master the Basics is a comprehensive course designed to introduce aspiring musicians and performers to the world of looping. Whether you're a guitarist, a vocalist, a keyboardist, a saxophonist, an instrumentalist of any kind, this course will equip you with the essential knowledge and skills needed to start creating mesmerizing loops using either a loop pedal, a loop machine, or a looping app. Throughout this course, we're going to go on a step-by-step journey, starting from the very basics and gradually advancing to some more complex techniques. Now, I understand that you need a solid foundation, which is why throughout the course we've got very clear and instructional bite-sized information for you to take in one step at a time. So whether you aspire to be a solo looping artist like myself, use looping to enhance your performances, or simply use it as a creation tool to figure out things like harmonies or endless possibilities of looping, then Loop Lab Master the Basics is the perfect starting point to kickstart your musical journey with loops. Now at the time of recording this, which is in June, for the whole of June 2023, you can get 25% off Loop Lab Master the Basics with the code STARTERKIT. The link that's in the description box actually has the code included, so when you click it, it will already have the discount in play. I also know that some people want to spread the cost, so you have the option to spread the cost of Loop Lab Master the Basics over 4 months. You'll get access to it straight away, and when you do get access to my courses, that's a lifetime access, which means if I add loads of things to the course, you're not going to get charged anything extra. Go and grab the course now while it's got 25% off, because when we get to July, that discount is going to go, and I'm not going to be giving as much as 25% discount ever again. Master the Basics is part of my Loop Lab courses alongside How to Loop Like a Pro, so check out the link in the description box, and whilst you're there, if you can give this video a quick thumbs up on the way down, I'd really appreciate it. I'd like to thank Vilno for introducing me to this chair because actually it's introduced the chair to my family. My wife loves it, I love this chair, and I don't think I'll be going back to a traditional style chair anytime soon. If you're someone who is writing or sitting at a desk or taking meetings in your office, I would highly recommend a kneeling chair to improve your posture and help support you, your core, and your back. I'll leave the original review video right here so you can watch it. See you in the next one.